Hello and welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales for the post-game video. Whatever you want to call it. So a call started as soon as I started moving, so I'm gonna just unpause, and he's talking to his mom right now. They haven't actually started talking, but...
You busy?
Not too busy. What's going on?
I just left Trinity Church. And I was thinking about Finn. And
Tell me about it.
she saved my life and yours. Everybody's. She's the one who put us in danger in the first place.
True.
But after seeing what happened to Rick, I get why she did it.
People are
Also
messy.
true.
Take your Uncle Aaron. He's the reason Krieger's in jail. And he helped us get people out of Harlem. But every time I look at him, I think of all the pain he put your dad through.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a judgment on Finn's life, mijo. Or her death. Just remember who she was, and why you loved her.
You always know what to say.
That's my job. Call me back if you need me. Entiende?
See? Te quiero.
Does that... So Aaron put... He leaked Krieger's stuff, and that's why he's in jail. But Krieger also said that that would mean that he would be in jail. So is Miles' uncle in jail? I guess maybe. I'm going to swing this out because I guarantee we're going to keep getting calls.
Prototype labs in Manhattan are kaput. And so are their reactors.
Finally. With the labs and Krieger gone, feels like Roxxon's butt has been firmly kicked.
I bet they'll be staying out of sight for a while.
Good. Because I don't want to drain any more reactors.
You said it, buddy. But I'm glad we were able to do this together.
Me too. Until our next adventure?
Which'll probably be 5 minutes from now, right? Deal.
It might be. I don't know what's going on with this quest. It's called Cat's Pajamas. Something about Teo and his cat that we
been
saved.
taken over by the underground. Bet there's more to it.
That's fine. I have 100%
I don't
crime.
think the Underground's got a permit to change that billboard.
Oh, there it is. I don't need to do any more crime stopping. Peter's got this one. He's back now. I was kind of assuming there'd be one more call at least, but that might have been the only two, or a Danicast. That last J. Jonah Jameson message during the credits. I don't think I'll have one after that. I mean, Spider-Man fed him. He's got to be satisfied for a bit. Oh, the mission's at home? I thought this had to do with Teo and his cat. Alright. Wait. You were just wearing that suit.
Really need to sleep.
That's fair. Is this a God of War? Oh, it's the song, yeah. Oh, we can't even like explore or anything.
Just a quick nap.
Maybe I should have turned it off. Holy shit. It's gonna wake up to Thor. How long did you sleep? 3 years? Happy
From Mom.
birthday.
It's a clue for a scavenger hunt.
Oh.
Dad and I used to do these. Did she make a new one?
Happy birthday, Miles. Ready for the best scavenger hunt ever? Here's the first clue. Facing the park with the world on our shoulders. We guard the next clue. I guess I had to click this. Alright, wait, my door's open now.
I'm gonna check this out. See what Mom put together.
Oh. obviously we're doing this.
Should get out of here.
Okay.
Check out the Natural History Museum.
Postcards. Well, let's see what's going on in your house quick. Why are you running in slow motion? It looks a little funny. I gotta be honest.
City Councilwoman Rio Morales. Has a nice ring to it.
Did she win? Has that already happened? I'm guessing she did. I'm starting to like his mom in the same way that Aunt May is like a really just good person for Peter. I think her knowing is going to be very, very potentially good. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Okay. I think we're good here. This slow motion running is throwing me off. There is still one more side quest after this, though. I think. It said 5 out of 7 for Harlem. But let's get this done. We'll probably unlock one after, I'm assuming. Yeah, 5 out of 7 and locked. Locked. That may be New Game Plus. The lock on it reminds me of, yeah, the white and red plus here. I wonder if that's what that means. Either that or that's absolutely related to the last thing.
Museum in forever.
We're doing whatever it takes to finish the post game, though.
Finn and Dad. Those trips are really fun. It's weird to think about now.
Oh man, that's great. I mean, he'd love that. Gonna tell him now. You're a good one, Spider-Man. See you soon.
Tails great, man. Love that guy.
I think they skipped a line of dialogue there. So that was a separate quest. This is Cat's Pajamas.
Hey, good to see you. Been telling everyone how you saved Spider-Man.
Pet the cat.
You ready to swing, Spider-Cat?
You two look great.
Ooh.
Get out there and stop some crimes, you two.
Oh my god. Hold on. No, the cat.
I can't wait to hear what you get.
Why are you looking away? Oh, that is awesome.
I saw the Wow, that was intense.
Hey, Miles.
What am I doing?
I'm catching up on, yikes, kind of a backlog after being away for a few weeks.
No rest for the Spider-Man?
Nope. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna be swinging behind you, constantly looking over your shoulder now that I'm back. I trust you. And I have some stuff I should take care of.
Like what? Can I help?
I need to find a job. Freelancing with the Bugle was great, but I'd like something steady.
Have you thought about teaching? You're pretty good at it.
Hold on. We're going that way.
No. No. Maybe.
You'd be
I'll
a
think
great
about it.
teacher.
Call you soon.
Teachers that know all the bad puns are the best teachers. And the ones that actually care about their students learning. Although, I don't know how it would translate, because we know he cares about
Natural
Spider-Man.
History Museum. The clue on the postcard said, "Facing the park, with the world on our shoulders. We guard the next clue."
I don't think I'm at the right look. No, I am. Oh, the rest of them are blocked off. Yeah, this is probably the right one. Facing the park, with the world on our shoulders. I'm picturing like Atlas.
There's a statue of 4 guys holding a globe at the Central Park entrance.
Okay, thank you
What
for
that
telling
clue
me.
means.
At the Central Park entrance. Because I don't know Central Park itself, but I knew what I was looking for. Atlas. Or someone holding a globe. Where's the Central Park entrance? Oh boy. This is gonna be rough. Oh, right. Okay, I think I have a gist of how this is gonna work then. Okay, it's right here, yeah. High atop the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes.
This one's of the Empire State Building.
And there's a USB.
High atop
attached.
the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes. There's a flash drive attached.
Hey, big man. Happy birthday.
Oh my god. Dad.
Scavenger hunt seemed like a fun way to celebrate 16. Tour down memory lane. Remember that summer you and Finn forced me to take you to the museum every weekend?
Hold on, where's Empire State? Oh.
Secret. I love those trips. Used to be I felt guilty you didn't have any siblings. Things with your uncle are tough now. But I would have never made it to 18 without him. Anytime I'd see you with Finn, I'd feel less guilty. You have a sister. Her.
No.
With Finn, now Genki, you'll always have family in your life. Love you lots, big man. See you at the next clip.
Wow. I haven't heard his voice in so long. I hope he left more messages with the rest of the scavenger hunt.
Hey,
Yeah.
sleepyhead. Did you find my note?
Yeah. I followed the clue and just heard Dad. Did you do all this?
Just the setup. Your dad made the clues last year. I know it's been tough since the move. Thought hearing from him could help.
It does. Gracias, Ma.
De nada. Have fun with him. And remember, I'm here if you need me, Miles. You can tell me anything. Te quiero.
Te quiero.
That's sweet. His dad made it last year, huh?
Empire State
All
Building.
right.
Let's check the clue. High
Pair
atop
of
the
blind
Empire
eyes.
State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes.
Okay, his mom set this up, right? It's got to be down here, unless she knows how to spider climb.
Hey! Hey, fam, check it out. Whoa!
Pair of blind eyes. Out of order.
Modern Art Museum in Greenwich. I remember that place.
Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
How did she know that this place was going to be... Maybe she made the clue after.
Empire State Building. I shackled.
Hold on.
Never agreed to wrangle a bus full of 10-year-olds, son. Took us 3 hours to get here, and when we did, who showed up? The webhead himself, Battling Vulture. As soon as we stepped off the elevator, we had to turn right back around again and evacuate. Thing I remember most, though, you wanted to stay. Told me, Spider-Man needs our help, Dad. You're a born hero, Miles. Don't ever lose that fighting spirit. See you at the next clue.
Born hero. Think I learned to be a hero from watching Dad. Miss him. Especially now.
I hear ya. Oh boy.
Prisoners from the raft have hostages inside a store.
They'll be fine. Just talking about being a born hero.
Okay, here's the Modern Art Museum. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
Can you give me
The
spider
old
powers?
among the new.
Spider-Man. Sorry, I feel safer than ever.
Oh, actual fossil. Look up.
Next clue. Boom.
Oh, no, it was literally
Looks
up
like
there.
I'm going
Okay.
to CODB's.
Nightclub. Where money is king, you'll find great tunes hanging among the lights.
Where money is king, you'll find great tunes hanging among the lights.
I had to practically drag you and Finn to the Modern Art Museum the first time you came.
Okay. There it is.
What do we care about splotchy paintings? But your mom and I knew. We had to show you kids that there were different ways of looking at the world. Sometimes radically different. When I saw you two in front of that psychedelic Angela Davis portrait, heads craned up and all, I knew you got it. All that orange and gold. Don't think you ever realized the world could look that way. That you could look that way. Like royalty. Proud of you making it this far. Let's see how you do it the next time.
Finn and I talked about that trip for months afterwards. Mom and Dad really knew how to inspire.
Really? Art museum. I wonder what he has to say about the nightclub, though. Oh, Danicast.
It has been a good week for Harlem. Spider-Man stopped the Tinkerer, Rio Morales was elected to city council, Roxxon Plaza is closed for good, and Simon Krieger is in jail. Boo! Ha! Bonus, I passed my citizenship test with flying colors!
Nice.
Still love you, China. Gonna miss your candy. Okay, back to business. In an attempt to save face, Roxxon's board released all of Krieger's personal documents. Memos, emails, real fun stuff. While I'm combing through those docs and waiting to hear Triple J eat crow on air, I'll be playing unreleased, pre-recorded casts. Fresh material coming in a few weeks, and in the meantime, remember to sing to your plants while you water them. Seriously, they love it. Okay, bye. See you soon.
Always sing to the plants. It should be right up here then.
All right, CODBs.
Oh, down here.
Let's hunt. Hanging among the lights.
Like these lights? Those are the only lights, but there are lights here. What, did she get a ladder? Who let her put these postcards places?
This is a dream come true. You have no idea.
Maybe around the side here. Unless I can go in.
Maybe it's between the lights and that speaker.
Oh, these lights. Okay.
Here we go.
Huh? Maybe I just have to walk? What, I gotta pull the speaker down?
I am here to assist.
Oops. You can leave now. It's fine. Oh, I have to get on the light to pick it up.
Lobster
It's
Bill's.
just gotta hold it.
Dad's favorite restaurant.
It's covered in. Okay, it's gone. Nestled beneath Stuyvesant lives a monster of the good meal.
Nestled beneath Stuyvesant.
A good
He's a
meal.
monster of a good meal.
All right.
Half
Oh,
my youth at CODB's with your uncle. Every musician we love played at the
there.
little stage. Aaron even got up there once himself. Didn't do half bad either. When he finally told me about his night job, this is where he took me to soften the blow.
Oh.
Poisoned the place for me. Never took you here because of it. I regret that. You'd love it. Just like I did. So, how about this? Find a show you want to see. Anything, my treat. We'll come out here and your old man will show you how he used to bust a move. Next clue's all yours, Miles.
Dad was gonna bring me to a show. Man, I need a minute after hearing that.
I hear you. This isn't exactly the easiest birthday present to take, but It'll be good for him, I'm sure, at the end.
Hey, App says thieves are breaking into a store near you.
Really? They should call someone. Seriously, I feel like Pete needs to just canonically get any crimes that I miss.
Lobster bills. Hold
Oh, there it
ground
is.
for Dad. Nestled beneath Stuyvesant lives
Oh.
a monster of a good meal. Pretty sure. Oh, here's the clue. I know this place. The art space on the Upper East Side.
El Barrio. No letter enters the artsy castle without stopping at the gate.
No letter enters this artsy castle without stopping at the gate.
Woo, boy.
Before you talk, we're gonna lead slowly back to Harlem. The last one will, yeah, the last one's in Harlem.
Lobster bills. Home away from home. Always reminded me of the Graham's kitchen down south. Took your mom here on our first date. Just about every date after that. Even once when she was pregnant with you. And she went into labor right after this date. I
Oh.
blame the Cajun shrimp. She was less of a fan after that. But I'm not gonna lie, son. Some of those nights working late, oh yeah. I'm stopping in for some fried okra. Don't tell your mom.
Mom totally knew he was stopping here. Let him have his secret. They were a good team.
This one's actually a little farther away. Maybe I just caught a little bit.
That I pride
He's
myself
back.
on truth, integrity, and facts. I've been tough on this new Spider-Man since the disaster on Braithwaite Bridge. For good reason. The kid screwed things up so bad, even the original model would have blushed redder than his costume. The classic one, not that ugly new thing. But today, I must also acknowledge that the city is rallying around this youngster and proclaiming him a hero. With an unstable energy source on the verge of wiping Harlem off the map, this youthful Spider-Man reportedly stepped in and saved lives.
What's he gonna
Or at
say?
least that's what his supporters want us to think. The real truth is that none of this would have happened if he hadn't donned a ridiculous suit and started swinging willy-nilly around the city, performing reckless acts of violence. Hero? More like zero. Ha! Jared, open up the lines. I want to hear from those who agree with me.
Oh no.
Jared? I said open up the lines.
Is Jared
What
God?
do you mean they're open?
What?
Well, something must be wrong. Folks, we're having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Is no one listening to him anymore? Is it just me? Definitely Peter. Peter wouldn't stop listening to him. No publicity is bad publicity. All right. I think the clue's on the ground. Isn't that what I read? Or, well, there's our El Barrio. Or was it? Let me try the. Oh, it's on
There's
this
art
side.
space. Okay. No
Enter
letter
the
enters this
gate.
artsy castle without stopping at the gate.
Okay, so it's right here.
Oh, CJ Walker Park. I knew this place, up in Harlem.
Beneath the hoop, where you learn to fly. Your journey comes to an end.
Beneath the hoop where you learn to fly, your journey comes to an end. Man, not ready for this to be over.
I hear ya.
Middle school graduation. You and Finn joked it felt like a royal coronation when you saw the art space building. Your mom and I were so proud. Our son and our almost daughter graduating at the top of their class. I know it made you sad, both of you, go to different high schools. But Miles, I'll tell you, the friendships you make when you're young, the real ones, those last. You and Finn will find each other again. Maybe a few years down the line, maybe a few decades. One clue left. Bet you can't wait to get to the end.
Finn and I did find each other
true.
again. Just Not the way Dad thought.
That's Feast. I think I'm actually probably, yeah. A lot closer than I thought I would be. Ah. Beneath the hoop.
This is
it this hoop?
C.J. Walker Park.
Oh.
Man. So many memories.
And so we come to the end. C.J. Walker Park. Remember when we played ball here in the summers? Your uncle showed you how to take it to the rack. Well, I demonstrated how to throw it down with authority. Don't think I'll ever forget watching you and Finn trying to alley-oop to your mom. This place reminds me that as crazy as life gets, only one thing really matters. The people you love. You, your mom, Finn, Genki, even your uncle. Keep the folks you care about close to your heart, and you'll never go wrong. Happy birthday, big man. You are my reason for being brave.
No.
I was not ready for that.
Yeah. Damn.
Hey, Miles, what's up?
Hey, Mom. Just finished a scavenger hunt. Thank you so much for putting it together. For a little while, it was like he was back.
He never left me. I love you.
I love you, Mom.
That was nice. Very good, Mom. Is that it then? 100, 100, 100. Why was there a locked activity? Oh, these just don't exist? You have to like hover over stuff to get it to appear sometimes. Use finishers on 5 rocket foes. Is that like a default debugging menu? Either way, I'm almost positive we've done everything. I think we're good to call this game finished, and now I have to wait. I'm releasing this way closer to the release date of the second one, but I'm about a month ahead, so I have to wait a little longer to play it. And I also won't be releasing videos the first week, you know. I like to, you know, people, well, I don't expect anyone to watch when I release them, to some point in the future, so I do want to give a little leeway, or a little extra room for people to play it before they, you know, watch. It'll probably be, I'll probably use a little less spoilery thumbnails than now. I don't really enjoy spoilery thumbnails, that's for sure. Although with this game, it's a little easier. You just, you know, a picture of Miles is not a spoiler, but you know, a picture of Miles holding his dad who's dying, that you never make a thumbnail. Never. What's wrong with you? Or Aunt May dying, or anything from the first game. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I got this cat with me this whole
Miles,
time.
I did it! I figured it out!
How to safely split an atom from the comfort of your own home?
That's
Nonagon?
next on my to-do list. No, speed Nonagon. Collision model is updated, projectile physics is fixed, frame rate stabilized. It's awesome now.
Which means I can play it?
It still needs textures. Sound effects, music, VO.
I'll write the music. I could probably do sound effects too.
First we improve and design our own spider suit. Now we build a mobile game empire? We're unstoppable.
You're
Never
doing
doubted it. I'm out doing spider things. When I get home, I'll set up a task board, start tracking out sound effects you'll need. Ooh, and sketching out a score.
Yeah, woo! Can you feel that? That's me fist bumping you from afar. Later, dude.
Have I mentioned I really like his character too? I didn't think I well, I mean, I didn't think I wouldn't, but I didn't think I'd like him as much as I did because Miles told him so quickly about his secret. Like I felt like that was gonna be way more detrimental in this game already than it never came up. He just ended up being a good friend the whole time. No one tortured him for information. I mean, it could still happen in the next game. I'm waiting until the end of the next game to voice my thoughts on anything like that. All right, so I'm going to do a review, and we can close this game out, I guess. All right, I think this should be fine. Hold on, I need to check this really quick. It's 36 out of 50. Wow. I just really wanted to know my trophies for some reason. So, oh, this is a bit loud. Turning it down for me personally, I'm sure it's fine on the other end. Story, this was really good. There were a lot of predictable moments, but obviously, without playing the first one, some of the stuff would have been a little bit like, huh? But at the same time, this is still a pretty good self-contained story. Like, with the recap they presented at the very beginning, you have enough information to know that Miles got bit by a spider, he became Spider-Man, and here is his introduction into getting used to his powers, you know? They did a really good job here, giving you just enough time to, like, learn about each character, you know? I did all the side stuff, so it was probably shorter than I gave it credit for. Because, like, to me, it felt decently long, but I also did everything, and I can't tell how much story was actually in that because of it, you know? But it still felt like a full, more than a DLC. People always compare this to a DLC. Apparently, they say it's like, you know, it should have just been added on to the end of the first game or something, or something like that. But this felt like a game that stands on its own, honestly. I don't know if it's worth like $60 anymore, but kind of. It's definitely got replayability too. Like, not story-wise. We're talking about story. None of that matters. I'd say that story-wise, this game is a good, like, 9.5. Like, solid storytelling all over the place. The world building, I mean, it's New York. They did a great job. All the NPCs on the street interact with you, or some of them even call you out, you know, taking the Jameson side of the argument, which is kind of great that, you know, not everyone's the same there. Definitely enjoyed it, though. So, yeah. Hold on. Moving on to sound. I will note right now that I am not a fan of rap, hip-hop, or anything like that. I mean, like, I don't mind them, but I'm not, like, a fan of them, you know? So, those aspects, it didn't really matter to me. It was just cool background music, I guess. None of it stood out because I don't really recognize it in my mind as well. It's just, what can you do when you're not a fan of a style of music? What can you do? But I will say that the song that's playing now, the menu theme, it still has that, like, superhero kind of style to it, on top of the beats that, like, I actually really like it. And, like, when you're swinging around in the world, I really liked that music. A lot of the, like, full, like, vocal tracks that had a rap in it that got me copyright claimed, like, immediately on 4 different videos, I didn't think they were necessary to have in the game, but, you know, some people probably enjoyed them being in there. But me personally, maybe I'm just a little stingy about getting 4 claims in a row, but what can you do? Either way, the sounds were great. The sound balancing was great. The voice acting, yeah, the voice acting was. There were no weak moments at all. No one really, like, super stands out, but I actually really liked Miles' voice actor. We didn't get to hear him too much in the first game, and Peter wasn't in it that much this time. But I will note that the one side quest that I absolutely loved is at the final test, where he pretended to talk as Vulture while you're fighting his holographic Vulture. I don't know. There's something about it. Yuri Lowenthal is just... he's one of my favorite voice actors, so... I'm gonna kind of give that a higher rating just in general. I'd say sound overall, it may not be my style, but overall, like the selection of music and everything and voice acting, it's a 9.5. Honestly, for me. Art, this looks great. I'm on PS5, and I could have bought this on PC and probably up the graphics a little more, but like even just for PS5, it looks great. It still looks a lot like the first game, but overall, like there were no like, nothing looked bad. Some of the there were some things that were like kind of low poly, but like most of the, like even the food, half the food I looked at, I was like, that actually makes me hungry. Damn. Like even right here, the fingerprints on the the headphones, like the amount of detail they put into certain things in this is just crazy. And yeah, so graphics are really good. UI elements, I actually really like the UI in this game. I think I prefer it for like most games. I think that they should follow this format a bit. No, not this format, but the cleanness of it. Some UIs are way too cluttered or too colorful, I guess. And I like the simpleness of this UI that's just makes it stand out. It's like just text with, you know, some drop shadow that it just really works. I also really like the skill menu with the webs. That was great. I can't wait to see what they do with the next game as far as UI. Like how are they going to step that up? It already has been advancing ever since like Ratchet and Clank. I played Spider-Man. Ratchet and Clank had like a similar UI that it was just noticeably similar. So like they kind of keep that going, apparently. So art. 9.5. Yeah, honestly, why not? I don't care. I'm known to give far too generous ratings sometimes, but I just go with what's in my head. And right now it's just saying, wow, it's good. 9.5, you know? So gameplay is always like the divisive thing for me. Cause like there on one note, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty in most games and doing terrible at it myself. So like some of my complaints come from a place that doesn't have to exist. Like they're self-imposed. But what can you do? The gameplay definitely felt good. I just came from playing Spider-Man on PC with keyboard and mouse, and it felt great there. So playing it on here, I felt like I was relearning how to play this game with a controller, and it didn't feel quite comfortable until towards the end. I don't know. Overall, like the actual controls were good. I don't like the style of the gadget menu though. I kind of wish that there was a separate button that just opened the menu wheel and it'll let you select it easier. It felt a little awkward to do some things, I guess. But there was the content-wise, I swear, this game, when you're swinging around, there's never any time where you're just not doing anything. There's always something as you're swinging. There's always some voice line, JJ broadcast, or Danica. I almost forgot her name. And then there's also like just, you know, the random crimes, the activities are all over the place, and the collectibles. Like there's a lot to do, and all of it just feels good to do, I guess, you know? So on that end, that's adding points for me. Difficulty wise, I will say they did this on purpose, I swear. They made Underground easy to fight, Roxxon hard to fight, or more punishing to fight, and then made you like learn two different ways to deal with them. Because like you use venom powers on the Underground people, and use camouflage on Roxanne. I think that was the key, like, thing they were trying to make you go for, because like Roxanne had so many. The shield guys were terrible, but I got over it. As I mentioned, I did go back and like do those challenges, and they were way easier when I actually, you know, took some time to like figure it out. But difficulty wise, I'd say it's just about right. That final battle, the final battle felt really fun. I mean, nothing like extraordinary happened. You were just, you know, fighting like you'd fight anyone else, but it felt good. It felt good to dodge those big hits, the death wheels or whatever they were. I was a little confused about what I was supposed to do at the end, because like I kept hitting her and nothing happened, and it seemed like you had to dodge the death wheel 3 times and then hit triangle to, you know, make the cutscene happen, and I didn't do that a few times, so I was like, why is this still going, you know? But other than that, it was still a great fight. There's not many boss fights in this game. I think we fought Rhino twice, Prowler, and then I guess Tinkerer, not Finn Tinkerer. So there wasn't too many boss fights, but I don't know. It felt good. It did. So overall gameplay, like normally, if I was not thinking about the fact that I gave myself a self-imposed difficulty by being bad at a game and choosing the hardest difficulty, get rid of all that. I say the game's gameplay-wise, like 8.5 out of 10, probably. It could have been a little smoother, but it was still way above average, in my opinion. And overall, it's very easy to. Oh, I have to click it, don't I? Overall rating, based on like all of that, in this kind of game, I think everything's equally important. Everything, like story's important, sound, art, gameplay, they're all what make this kind of game. So I'd still say this is like, I'm gonna split it right down the middle and say 9.25 based on so many 9.5s. I'd almost give this a 9.5 normally, but 9.25 I'd say. And I'm hoping, because the first Spider-Man's one of my top games, top 10, honestly. And I'm hoping the second one builds off of what they've done here a lot, and I have another top 10 because I wouldn't quite put this one at top 10 just because, I don't know, not everything like was perfect, obviously, but not same with the first game. Not everything was perfect, but I don't know, maybe it was just the game length that was the only thing that bothered me. It didn't even bother me, but like it didn't push it up higher, you know. Like I wish I could stay in this world longer, honestly. I think that's the problem. But yeah, I'm hoping the second one makes its way into my top 10 because I love this game. So we'll see. But that's it for this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in Spider-Man 2.